Ellen McCauley at Print It Up. I still see people in the group that are having too much processed foods, especially processed foods with too much sodium. I strongly encourage everyone to read the labels and also read what the serving size is. Because if you see something's 120 milligrams of sodium and a serving size is 1, but you eat 5 serving sizes, do the math, 5 times 120. Focus on having whole foods and look for low sodium, sodium-free, no salt added. If you're making homemade soup, and you can still make homemade soup in the summer. People think you can only make soup in the fall and the winter. Make it with low sodium broth because it's going to taste fine because you're going to put everything else in there. All the vegetables, you know, maybe chicken, whatever, and that all has natural sodium that will make it taste fine. None of your broths, and if it says MSG, guess what, everyone? That's sodium. Monosodium glutamate, okay? Instead of cooking those pre-packaged rice mixes and things, like I was getting a little chickened out. You know, I eat a lot of chicken. But then we cut up some chicken thighs, had some low sodium, like marinara sauce, got some zucchini noodles, cut up peppers and onions, and had chicken cacciatore, our own version. It was delicious. Low sodium, delicious. I was going, nom, 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 this is great. So, also, look for things that don't have the chemicals or the sodium in it. So make homemade soups and broths. Mrs. Dash is the best spices out there, and there's no sodium in there. Also add vinegar, lemon, orange zest to flavor foods. So many of us have boring food choices. Slowly cut back on the amount of salt. I'm not going to name names, but I went out to a place to have a meal with a group of people. And there was someone at my table who probably could have stood to lose, older person, maybe 70, 80 pounds. And they took that salt shaker on bacon. Womp, 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 womp. And I was stunned. I said, bacon is one of the saltiest foods there is. I have never seen anyone, not even my father, salted his own bacon, you know? So, people are addicted to salt, you know, and so you have to really watch it. So also, onions. I put onions, caramelized onions. Oh my gosh, they're to die for. I love the way they smell. Bob says, could you eat caramelized onions on anything? I said, I don't think on cereal, but anything else, pretty much. I could. I love them that much. Also, and you don't have to make them with a ton of butter either. Now, I love this. Don't cheat. I'm going to give you some questions, okay? Most Americans get enough dietary fiber. Yes or no? No. You're right. They don't. So you need to try to increase. Don't cheat, I said. You need to include your fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Frozen vegetables and fruits can be as nutritious as fresh produce. Yes. You guys are cheating. No. All right. The thing is, you got to be careful what you buy, though.
We have been with you all these years.
Oh, well, you have, Mary Ellen. You have. You're right. Okay. Wheat bread is considered a whole grain.
No.
All right. See, I got a good people here. Fish and seafood provide important nutrients.
Yes.
Nuts and seeds are sources of plant-based protein.
Yes.
All right. You guys are acing this. 3 cups from the dairy food group are recommended daily for older children and adults.
Yes.
Yep, it is. Yogurt, cottage cheese, and remember, a serving isn't what we think it is. A serving can be a few ounces, so check that out. Now, this one I thought was surprising. Only exercise counts towards physical activity goals. No. But so many of us think that walking is exercise. Now, I'm not talking about I'm going for a walk. I'm going to walk around the block 3 times. That is a physical activity. This is saying that if I walk from here to here and go and get that, That's moving, moving, moving. And parking the car and walking in from there. So that all counts. Snacking between meals is not recommended.
Yes.
Actually, that's fiction, because I, Ellen McCauley, think you shouldn't, because unless you're having an apple. I mean, if you're having a donut, no, okay? So it depends on what the snack is. Fruits and vegetables provide vitamins and minerals that support our immune system. Yes. Vegetable oils are considered healthier than solid fats.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I also read the details in there, so there's some good information. Celery and apple salad. At first I thought, well, what? But then I looked at the recipe. Stay with me, everyone. I know we're talking about food. This celery and apple salad with toasted almonds and a simple vinaigrette is the perfect transitional dish between winter and spring. So I looked at the ingredients. Nothing was crazy on it. And, I thought it looked pretty good. So I want someone to make it and tell me if they liked it, and then I'll make it, okay? And then there was, I need a guinea pig. It will be solved in walking. St. Augustine, who also wrote your thing, once said, it will be solved in walking. Moving our body energizes our minds and spirits and awakens us to new perspectives. God is with you on the journey. So when you go outside, say a prayer, talk to God, and make it a prayerful walk. And God loves that. So read this over, and I'm going to talk a little bit. I'm going to stop right there, Bobby. And I love this song.